Mario didn't show his work and he got a 0.
Oh no, Mario. You must show your work. It's a point for you and for Mr. Aim to see. No, I think he's actually showing his work. Yay!
Oh, good job, Mario.
And remember to always show your work.
Hey guys, this is your quiz number 7 taken on March 13th. This is version K. Okay, the first one you'll notice does not have, you cannot do something like this. You can't add a 0. Let me explain why. Half of 3 should be 1.5 and that one is a 1. So you can't do Xbox. No, okay? You count the number of terms. You notice it's cubic. Cubic means if you can find things that multiply by itself to get that. This is in your 3.1 packet, so this becomes just y. And this one becomes 4. Now, the reason why I do it to the third power is so you can go back to the original. Okay, so this is my A, this is my B. Write out the formula, A, B, you can just memorize or use your notes, A squared, AB, B squared. Okay, this is your SOAP. Same. Opposite, always positive. So, same, which is minus, opposite, which is plus, and always positive. We'll just put it back in. Every Y value is going to be an A. The B's are 4. And then just go back and put in your other symbols. And then let's go ahead and just simplify this. Y squared plus 4y plus 16. Let's go ahead and match this one up now. I see A. Okay, Ken. A couple of things students are missing. You have no negatives and no repeats. Up or down. Okay, sometimes you just have to take a guess, which I'm going to guess right here. And I'm going to first tackle this one. This cage has 3 numbers that add up to 7. So I'm thinking of, it could be 3, 3, 1. Can do 4. So let's do 3, 3, 1. 3, 3, 1. Okay, you can repeat in a cage. Then here we are missing one number, that's a 2. And then this one is hard because you can do either 1 or 3. So I'm just going to leave that one. Let's guess over here. I have, okay, so I cannot do 3 and 1. Because I was going to do 3 and 1 and then it'll be repeating. So let's come over here. 2, 2, 3. Does that work? Let's try 2, 2, 3. 2, whoops. 2, 2, 3. Okay, that means we're missing the number 1 here. Green. And then we're missing the number 2. And then up here, we're missing the number 3, and then that would be 1. And does that work? Yes, it does. No repeating numbers. All right. Okay, this one, find the remainder. Well, I already have f of negative 2. I'm just going to put that in for every x value. Remember, let's do it in blue. This is f of x, so x is going to be negative 2. 2 times something to the third power minus 6 times something squared minus something plus 15. And we just said x is negative 2, so I'm going to put in each of those. Negative 2. PEMDAS says do this first, so 2 times negative 2, negative 4, negative 8. This is going to become positive 4. Opposite is going to become 2. Negative 16, negative 24 plus 17. That one's going to become positive 1. I did something wrong here. Negative 23. Let's double check. 2x to the third minus 6x squared minus 2. Let's double check. Okay, so negative 23 is not on one of my choices. Your answer is none of the above. Okay. Let's go over here. All right, this question is asking us, show all your work and explain, is x minus 3 a factor? Well, remember, you can do a couple of things. All you need to know is, yes, it's a factor if the remainder is equal to 0, and no, not a factor if the remainder is some other number besides 0. So then we can find the remainder using long division, synthetic division, the box division, or the remainder theorem. I'm going to show you guys synthetic. Remember, this is a factor, and we need to put over here a 0. Well, to do that, you are going to set it equal to 0, add 3, you get x equals 3. So 3 is my 0. Now you're going to write the coefficients, 1, 12, 17, and negative 30. There is no gap here because you can do 3, 2, 1, and x to the 0. So they're all there. So let's write the coefficients, 1, 12, 17, negative 30. The first thing you're going to do is just bring it down. And diagonally, you always multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. Then you add down. You'll get 15. We'll multiply diagonally. So 3 times 15 is 45. And 45 plus 17 is 62. 3 times 62 is 6. 186. And then if I add those together, I will get 156. Now all you need to know is this is my remainder. And this would match this one. So no, not a factor because there is a remainder. Remember when you graph this, we are saying 3, 156, something like that. And then the graph doesn't touch the x-axis, okay? Number 5, sketch your graph. Make sure use a straight edge. Clearly mark your zeros. Okay, so I have 3 terms, and we want to use xbox. But before you count xbox, you'll notice that half of 3 is not 2. So we should go back to the question, is there a GCF? So you can break up the terms, 3x, x, 12 times, whoops. So that'd be 4 times 3 times x. Okay, now it's possible they all have negatives. That's when I would change that math operation to a plus and put the negative inside. Okay, that's if they're all negative or the leading coefficient is negative. This one is minus 5 times 3 times x. So it looks like they all have a 3x. So 3x is my GCF. And then x squared minus 4x minus 5. Okay, so we're going to put that over here in yellow. So I have a times c is negative 5, right? So a, b, c. A times c, b value is negative 4. My two numbers are going to be 5 and 1, and this will be negative. Remember, we're splitting this term, negative 4x, so we're going to add those here. Negative 5x, 1x. Put the first term, last term, and let's fill out the outsides now. X, negative 5, positive 1. Okay, pay attention now. So to factor this, I have 3x. Then the stuff on the outside, x plus 1, x minus 5. Okay, this is my answer for factoring. Now, I need to find my zeros. Find zeros is basically solve. Set equal to 0. So, 3x equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. X minus 5 equals 0. You'll get x equals 0, x equals negative 1, x equals 5. Now for each of these, you'll notice this one has a multiplicity of 1. 1 is odd, so we're going to shoot through. Okay? Let's mark that. X equals 0. Okay, purple, same thing. This is to the first power. Multiplicity is 1, odd, shoot through. And then let's do like a green, lime green. X equals 5, multiplicity is 1. That multiplicity is odd, you're going to shoot through. 2, 4, 5. Okay, some other things that we should note. That this is a odd degree. And the easiest odd degree that we know is x to the first. Starts down, ends up. Bell just rang as I'm recording videos, so don't be distracted if you watch that in class. Okay, let's sketch our graph. I'll shoot throughs and then okay. Hopefully that was helpful. See you guys. Bye.
Welcome to the best classroom ever. If you love math, or even if you don't, make sure to take Mr. Ng's math class. Who better to take this class with? The best teacher on campus and has the best classroom and teaching system. Even if you don't love math, by the end of the year, you will.